The past couple years of my life have been dedicated to playing children's games on the internet to 30-year-olds. And within that time, I managed to complete Nuzlockes of various difficult ROM hacks. Each game made me learn more and more about Pokemon, how the AI operates, pre-damage strategies, and so much more. But nothing from any of my past challenges even came close to preparing me for this. The definition of a dream is a cherished aspiration, ambition, or ideal. No matter how big or small, any person with enough motivation and willpower is capable of making said dreams come true. Omega Paradox in itself personifies this message. Pokemon that one might think are bad are actually good. Not to mention, I get to go on an adventure with Cynthia stepping on me along the way as one of my rivals. On a serious note, it is my dream to beat this game with standard hardcore Nuzlocke rules, so let's get into it. Now, at first glance, the starters in this game seem rather lackluster, but I ultimately decided on Geodude because of its hot-headed personality. No, like seriously, why is Geodude on fire, and what is this rat on my screen? Okay, so let's fill you in on some things. In Omega Paradox, there are special Unova variants of Pokemon. So I caught the rat and passed through Accumula Town, where I encountered a suspicious group of cosplayers pretending to be Team Aqua, and, well, this guy. Like, come on everyone, the masked man. Listen, I'm all for people cosplaying and all, but when you live, breathe, and speak cringe to my face specifically, I start to draw the line there. After finishing the short trek to Striaton, I came face to face with my other childhood friend, rival Drake, who should be weak because he only has stage 1 dragons. Hydro Pump! Now it's time to take on our first gym. And why is Yugimuto the gym clerk? What in the hell is a Snoggy? And why is Igglybuff a flying Froakie with better movement than my Valorant team? Bianca wasn't too tough despite using most of our HP on her lead and sacrificing Patrat to the Omega Lord so we could finish off Pig Knight. Wait, is that Merrick? With our first badge acquired, I had access to the Dream Yard, a magical place that holsters Pokemon you'd only fabricate in, well, a dream. What is this? Baby Spiritomb. What? This encounter is huge because early ghost Pokemon can be really useful for Lenore's gym. Oh, it's just rock type right now. That kind of sucks. Not that it mattered anyways, because for some reason, the gym leader is a dementiated Alder who hasn't only forgotten how to battle, but all his Pokemon have reverted into babies. And yes, a Bouffalant is a baby. Alder may have forgotten how to construct a powerful team, but I'm not going to forget to remind you to please hit the subscribe button as well as leaving a like and comment below. It would mean the world to me and I'd be forever grateful. After a couple flame wheels, we won the battle and got to witness the beauty of evolution. Alright, let's see what this guy turns into. Holy, straight to Golem? I proceeded to fight Mike Tyson, encounter a Dewpider, beat up a Swag Turtle, and cross the Sky Arrow Bridge, only to be given the bad news that my rival Cynthia's Gibble's been stolen. With the assistance of Barry, we got it back and I was rewarded with the battle for an easy 3rd gym badge from his 3rd-rate team. By the way, can we take a slight moment to talk about how everyone looks the same in this game? I mean everyone. There's multitudes of Clays, Jasmine, Sydney being the shopkeepers in Pokemon centers. It's like I'm in some type of never-ending fever dream.
Would you like to take a ride on the Ferris wheel with me?
Not right now, Masked Man. I have a gym to get to. But first, I needed to get some encounters like this cool shiny Sandshrew and Farfetch'd. Yeah. But remember, a good trainer never calls any other Pokemon useless. We're gonna show you that it's not to, okay? Which means he's immediately on the team and we get to partake in my favorite type of fight. Rotation battles are hated by most, but loved by me. They are a craft, an art form. I'd even go as far as saying triple and double battles are chess while rotation battles are rock, paper, scissors. A real brain game. Nice troll. Also, Jigsaw in triple battles, the AI clicks a random move every time. I don't think it's ever Drain Punch on this slot though. Actually, Surfetch is really good here because I disable Wild Charge. So I think I click Revenge here. Nice. Nice crit dog. Okay, we're +2. This is revenge. Bop. See ya. Get out of here, Bouffalant. Hold on, this Farfetch'd is so good. What the fuck?
Doing quite well for themselves, aren't they?
From this moment on, the masked man began making his way across Unova, ripping off all the faces of those who laugh and smile. The locals of the region began to call them the Faceless. All because I didn't want to ride the Ferris wheel with him. Wait, what's that music? Arriving in Driftvale means two things: a new gym leader to take on, and new encounters. The freezing weather led to finding Seal, the mythical Horsey, and a jolly happy soul. He's here! Now, I don't know what it was about Snowgon, but something about its headband gave me main character energy. So much like Farfetch'd, it was on the team. And much to my surprise, Snowgon evolved into the greatest Pokemon to ever exist. Say hello to Snowfist, a bulky ice fighting type with the ability Iron Fist. But if this wasn't enough, Snowfist gets access to the elemental punches, which are buffed to be 80 base power. The protagonist slowly came online as Ice Punch and CC'd everything in its path till we came face to face with Wally. However, unlike the last gyms, Wally was packing some serious heat and required a little more than brute force. The rat we caught in the beginning grew into a menace who one-shot Gardevoir, and Spirit even evolved into Spiritomb, who was able to handle Glade. Shiny Sandslash's Ice Steel typing allowed us to pivot through and take out Roserade with Farfetch'd, while Artaria got a little scary spamming Swaggers, but enough pivots allowed us to successfully take it out. Then, because Delcatty had normalized, Spiritomb Toxic stalled it out, finishing off his Shedinja in the back with Shadow Sneak for the win. I just don't get it. Why won't they go on the Ferris wheel with... Oh, it's you! Are you here to go on the Ferris? No. Because Steven left his gym post, I needed to ascend the bell tower, where I may or may not have lost our shiny. If it had flamethrower, I'd just cry. But like, why would the AI take 3 turns to finally reveal it has flamethrower? Once I finally made it to Steven, he agreed to return to his gym, where I fought him in a vigorous triple battle. Have you ever fantasized about a triple battle with an Armaldo, Metagross, and Aggron staring down a bandit crocodile, a duck, and a snowman? Yeah, me neither. But let's see how things play out. Alright, good luck, guys. Is this a range or does it kill? Nice. Alright, Iron Fist, Fire Punch, Fire Gem. Cool. Nice. That should take out Metagross. The only thing I'm scared of is maybe Armaldo, like, doing hella damage, but I think we got it. I think my fighting type should make up for it. There's Moxie. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't think of that. Fuck, man. I'd imagine this is a rock type move on Emolga. Nice. Okay, so I'm only scared of Skarmory's move here, I think. Huh? Coliseum Kaizo just sounds horrendous. Good job. So apparently in triple battles, the AI could glitch out by attacking itself. And quite frankly, I'm not complaining about that. The squad was able to cleanly sweep up the last of Steven's Pokemon, awarding us our 6th badge. Things were looking up and going our way, like realizing you're in a lucid dream. I was so close to the Pokemon League I could taste it, and with only 2 badges to go, I rushed my way over to defeat Wallace. Sure, Wallace ended my previous run in a rather upsetting way, but this time I was prepared as Storm Drain Creedilly came and took the stage. With Wallace's precious water-type moves being useless, his Pokemon flopped in agony as I hooked and reeled them off the stage. Now, this is normally where I talk about the lore of the game. How I scaled Dragon Spiral Tower, traversed the desert, found an ancient relic that was hidden under our noses the entire time. And I could definitely do that. But it's not important to my story, so if you want to keep hearing it, click that subscribe button and tell me your favorite part so far. And if you don't, still click that subscribe button and comment something that I'll probably delete later so you could be mad at me and wonder why it got deleted. On the way to Opelousas City, Cynthia stopped us in our tracks trying to say that we'll never be good enough. We unfortunately lost Spiro, but Snowfist came out and sought revenge for our fallen comrade. The only thing standing in our way now was Diantha, and her gym trainers were no joke either. The first one even had a Darkrai. No one else in the games even pulled up with any form of legend or mythical out of nowhere. Luckily, Snowfist was equipped with the Lumberry to avoid Dark Void and give it an all-you-could-eat buffet. Seeing as the gym was jam-packed with dragons, Snowfist was having an absolute field day as we plowed through all the way to Diantha. Alright. Yeah. 101. So I'm a higher base speed. I'm 2 levels up. I'm Ascendant. Okay. Come on. Okay, 1 down. Okay, obviously water spouting's a fucking throw here. I'm gonna ice beam this. This thing has multi-scale. So basically I just need to live a hit from Dragonite or just hope ice beam frags. Come on. Okay. Okay. Oh. This guys. All right, be faster, don't have a flying type move. Okay. Nice. It's got to be like a psychic type move, right? This is my only guy who could really take these, maybe. All right, good luck, Cradilly. Yeah, Cradilly takes those, right? Is Quiver Dance a throw, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pop 1. I'm gonna pop 1. If this Gardevoir has Ice Beam, it's over. But I'm gonna pop 1. Come on, Mark. Come on, Markster. Okay, you gotta eat 1, bro. That wasn't a crit? What the actual balls? EP or DP? Oh, now that I say it, it has to be DP, right? All right, guys, time to DP the Gardevoir. Come on. Fuck yes. There's one game where they make Tropius part dragon. I want to say it's vintage white, though. I want to say it's vintage white and not... Don't be part dragon. Don't be part dragon. Don't be a dragon. Don't be a dragon. Don't be a dragon. Okay. It's not dragon. Did we kill? Blizzard! Oh! Yes. Oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. Okay. We got a deep pulse here. Come on. Come on, bro. Please, dude. Please, please. Oh, it's over. It's so fucking over, guys. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Wait, it's not over. It's not over. Oh my god, it's not over. Please, for the love of God, be slower than this, dude. Come on, you got this. You got this. You live this. Oh. Yes. Okay. Oh. Be faster than Rampardos. One-shot it. Don't have sturdy. Oh my gosh. Deathless, riskless.
They'll have to get on the Ferris wheel with me now.
Since I had 8 gym badges, my dream of becoming an Omega Paradox champion was only a few hurdles away. And what greater hurdle than the best opponent in all of Pokemon history? rival Drake. And in normal circumstances, I wouldn't even want to fight him. Like, he has 4 dragons on his team. Who could even tame more than 1 dragon, if any? Yet, these circumstances aren't normal, because we have the protagonist. Blindsided by the snowstorm, rival Drake was no match for the ferocious Blizzard of Fist. And if you ever play this game, please get yourself a Snow Fist. Thank me later. After assembling the best team I could, I entered the Pokemon League, and this Elite Four was not like the others. Starting off with Slade, we had to face our own protagonist, but his Snow Fist was a false prophet as Farfetch'd easily took it out. After chain killing his Raticate, things started to heat up as he sent out a Cavalion. But like the monkey runners say, we click CC, see ya my man. But just as you think that wasn't enough, he came out with the Terrakion as well. Apparently he just owns all the Swords of Justice. Yeah, that's fair. Flygon took it out with Earth Power and his Keldeo was managed with Starmie. And with Verizon being his last mon, Farfetch'd raised its frag counter one more time. Koga, for the 3rd time in Pokemon history, swapped regions to be defeated by a child yet again. Escadrille made short work of his Drapion, and Crobat gave me a scare when its Focus Sash allowed it to hang on. Not wanting to risk Escadrille to any funny business, I used Bronzong to easily wall it. Because of my Bronzong's heat-proof ability, Skuntank should theoretically never click a fire move if it had Flamethrower. Surely it doesn't have Flamethrower like the last Skuntank I fought, right? It clicked Dig, which allowed my Escadrille to crush it with EQ, and Farfetch'd took out his Toxicroak. Finally, Bronzong came back in to take care of Venomoth and Weezing with ease. Elaine, just like in the anime, was no pushover at all. Fetch easily took out his Weavile, in which he retaliated by throwing out OE Veltal? That's not even in this generation, dude. But if I barely started questioning this game now, then I guess I've been asleep the entire time I've been playing. Fortunately, with enough U-turn pivots through Bronzong, Fetch was able to take it out as well. Our Duck, however, was not a good matchup for the Metal Titan, but Escadrille picked up the slack there. Charizard was a joke, and Snowfist used its signature spam fisting combo to end the battle. Not to mention this poor man's sprite, dude. Who hurt you, man? As we unveiled the curtains for our final battle, we were met with a familiar face. Cynthia was an Elite Four member all along, and she wasn't holding back. But she must have forgotten that I love rotation battles, so we were actually battling on my terms. Banking on Starmie to one-shot Garchomp, she jump-scared me with the Spiritomb rotation. Luckily for me, it greeted for Nasty Plot, allowing me to simply fire in ice moves so both Spiritomb and Garchomp fell. With its avatar-like mastery of the elements, Snowfist was safe to rotate and take out either Lucario or Roserade. But then she decided to send out a Meloetta? Where did it even come from? Nevertheless, Starmie took that out with the Psychic, and the rest of the fight was history from then on. I ascended the steps for the final trial ahead of me, only to be greeted by, "If I defeat you in battle, then you have to get on the Ferris wheel with me. Rise to World Palace!" And before I could mutter a single word, he escaped into his palace. Aster then told me that since he was defeated by the Masked Man, he was the new champion. And all I wanted this entire time was to have the title that the Masked Man took from me. So I followed him into his palace, where we had the most ferocious of battles. Not only did he have a Reshiram, but a Groudon also, and it was a triple battle. Fortunately, I had the perfect team synergy to combat this fight, so I fired in on the Lucario at Farfetch'd, and Flygon easily handled the Reshiram. Since both my Pokemon were immune to ground-type moves, I fired in a Ground Gem to Bulldoze onto Groudon. EQing? Wait! Hold on. What the fuck just happened? Oh, no. Wait, no. Wait, how'd I hit? A Moon Breaker! Not only did I crit my own Flygon, but Escadrille also died to Groudon's Fire Blast. It wasn't looking good for me, and I'm going to have to ride the Ferris wheel at this rate. I got Snowfist in, and Stormy Surf boosted my Cradilly to get me in a good position. Unfortunately, Starmie had to fall, but this also allowed Farfetch'd to get the revenge kill on Tyranitar. And with only Garchomp remaining, I wasn't prepared for what happened next. Did you really think the protagonist would die that easily? Snowfist fired in one final ice punch, ending the Masked Man's career. With the Masked Man defeated, I was finally the champion. And before I even had time to blink, a new challenger approached. See, the issue with this fight is that I only had 3 Pokemon left. Archie was beating down on me like a monsoon. Early in the battle, Farfetch'd fell. And shortly after, Snowfist fell as well. I was going to need a miracle to beat Archie with only 1 Pokemon left. And when I asked, I received. The spirits of the dead, however, came in to cheer Cradily on by dancing with swords, making the enemies quiver. Storm Drain boost after Storm Drain boost, Beans of Cradily slowly became a demon that was whittling away Archie's team. Like a Spirit Bomb, the final Energy Ball took Blastoise out, making Archie our first dub as champions. After the battle ended, the Masked Man then understood he was wrong to try to force me to ride the Ferris wheel with him, as well as force people to change. He removed his mask and said he would return everyone to their original faces and everything would be back to normal soon. But enough of that sappy stuff, because I finally became the Omega Paradox champion.
You didn't think you've actually won, did you? A series of thoughts, images, and sensations occurring in the mind during sleep. This is more than a dream. This is your nightmare.